Choking. Let's do
Treat me like white teeth.
it. What?
Welcome back to the Ain't No Way podcast. I am your host, Kevin.
Your boy Toasty.
All right, what you got for me today?
Listen, you little freak B word, because we can't cuss yet.
Dude, you literally cussed in the first 10 seconds of the
No,
last
that's
one.
Did I? Whoopsies, my bad. So, listen,
Yes.
I'm looking at our notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says thoughts on choking. Explain, bro. Explain yourself.
What do I need to explain?
Why is it here?
I just wanted you to know.
Okay. No,
I
what?
thought it was a very insightful thing to talk about. Because
What?
today it's very, I would say it's very polarizing.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
Because some people think it's a kinky thing and other people think it's a normal thing.
Okay.
But my
So-
argument is it used to be a kinky thing and now it's just a normal thing.
It's like spitting.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal now.
So, but when you say choking, are you talking about like the traditional you on woman or the other way around?
You on woman or woman on you?
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about both?
We're talking about both, bro.
Okay.
Is there a gender attached to what I wrote?
There isn't, and that's
Exactly.
that's why I'm concerned. um. So
Have you gotten choked by a female before?
no.
Why?
What? Because I'm not comfortable with it. I don't know. It's like,
So that's what I'm asking, bro.
okay, so you know what? I can't say I'm not comfortable with it because I've never really tried it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have heard people who actually do enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not necessarily just the choking. They actually enjoy the feeling of losing air. It's
Asphyxiation?
fixation, something like that. Yeah, that's an actual kink. Choking, just hand on neck. Anyone can do that.
Follow-up question.
What's up?
Have you tried choking yourself to get that feeling?
Not to try to get the feeling.
Whoa. So why'd you choke yourself then?
So sometimes, bro, like you run into scenarios like, okay, what does this dude come up from behind? Pause. And then he's like, you don't get the rope. So I'm trying to see how long it can last before I just.
That's
I'm building endurance, bro.
he's trying to play out Batman scenarios
Yeah.
where he goes
Yeah.
How you thought I passed out.
Yeah, like so I just turn off one lung so like they think I'm not getting air, but the other one's still pumping. You know what I'm saying?
But it shouldn't be pumping because you know what I'm saying. It's
Well, that's what like I fake it. I've trained myself to only need oxygen from one lung.
but both lungs aren't getting oxygen.
Well, see, okay. So I've learned to run off a little bit of oxygen.
Oh, so kind of like altitude training.
Something like that.
There's no H in altitude.
No, I'm just kidding. I haven't really put much thought into joking myself. Like that's just a joke.
Oh, I thought you were serious this whole time.
Just every night.
Well, anyways, I have just so I can get the feeling right
Yeah.
because way back when I was like a little bit younger,
It's a little
I was like, why do people want to choke each other? Like that doesn't feel good. It's like like I was thinking like that.
oh no.
Or like just like that. And then I learned out how to actually choke someone to get pleasure. And you go like this and you go up and you're like focusing on right here. So I would be like, let me practice on myself because I'm single. So that way, whenever I meet a girl that likes to get choked, I don't look like an amateur, right?
Type shit.
So I'll be chilling.
That's
like,
admirable.
Oh, I gotta practice. So I'll be like, and I'll hold it there for a little bit, and I'll squeeze a little bit harder,
Okay.
and I'll be like, okay, I feel a little bit of blood rushing through my head. It does feel kind of interesting.
I kind of like this.
Let me take out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So then I'll do that a lot, and I'll be like, I can see how this could be enjoyable.
Right. Okay.
And my immediate next thought after that was, I wouldn't mind this being done to me during certain times or during certain activities.
You know, and I can see that. I think
Right.
maybe if she's on top, going crazy.
Not on top. She has to be on bottom when you do that.
Okay.
She has to be on bottom when she does that.
Choke you?
Yeah.
I beg to
Because
differ.
on top, it's too dominant of a position.
That's the point. Look, you already
Amazon style.
That's GG's, bro. You gotta back it. See, okay, you already get talking about getting choked. That's pretty submissive. Doesn't matter.
That's why you can't stack it on another submissive act. You gotta like neutralize it.
Look,
You have to be like dominant and like submissive, so like it balances out.
no,
You can't be like this.
I think look. You already trying to be submissive. Choke me, like just embrace it, man.
No, you never ask for it. You don't ask for it. It just happens.
Not woman or man. It does not just happen.
Well, you have a conversation before.
There you go. So
yo, just throw this in
okay,
there
listen.
whenever you feel like it's cool.
Look, therapy toast is coming out, bro. So what it sounds like is you got too much pride. All right.
Absolutely.
Put it to the side.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna be like
and get dominated,
choke
bro.
me, mommy. I'm not gonna say that.
We gotta do all that. but like, okay, so because sometimes I'm not talking about. So like, I do kind of enjoy when like a woman is in control sometimes.
Okay.
Not every time, but like, every now and then. So it's refreshing, right? But I ain't never been choked or none of that. I just like let her, kind of tell me what to do and whatnot. So, if you already being submissive, bro, I say you just be submissive all the way. Because now
you gotta be like a little bit.
Because now you're trying too hard.
No, I'm not trying at all, bro.
Because look, if she's going crazy on you, doing moves, putting in cheat codes on you,
doing cartwheels and shit.
Yeah, I say, bro, and you're into being choked. I think it might be the best thing that's ever happened to you, bro. So,
okay, I can see it.
I'd say be open to the idea.
If you're already submissive, just lean all the way into it.
Yeah,
and then shift over.
Yeah, but when it's your time to shine,
okay,
buddy.
Okay, I can see that.
But if you like, you know what I mean, peg me, mommy.
That's a completely different topic.
That's a wrap.
Question: out of everything that I've listed here,
yeah,
why do you hyper focus on that one?
One is the shortest.
Okay. Yeah.
And clickbait.
Okay.
Clickbait. Come on, now. Bro, we are content creators now, dog. We can't open up with the books we've been reading. Come on now.
Yeah, that's why we could be later.
We could. But yeah, so you're into it, pretty into it.
I wouldn't say I'm very into it, but I'm not opposed to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not something that I'm like, oh, I fucking need this.
So what is it about it?
It's just the blood. Choke yourself right now.
No.
So you can feel that feeling. Just do this, and then up.
How do you?
And just feel that feeling.
What's going on?
You gotta hold it for a little bit.
I'm not holding it.
And then if you want to feel a little bit more, you squeeze a little bit harder.
I might need you to demonstrate, brother. Can't play chicken with this dude. But let's be some real men though, man. So I've been going through some hard times, brother. And I didn't have any answers, bro. I felt lost.
Okay.
Like a little kid in Target, you know what I mean? Like I was scared.
Okay.
I felt like giving up. But then I did a thing. You know what this thing was? Or is? I don't even know what it is.
It almost sounds like you're about to start to spit some bars. Like you're about to start rapping, bro.
Does it?
From the build up, I feel it sounds like there's gonna be like a little bit of bass like a beat drop, and you can just start spitting. But what is it?
No more, bro. I gave that up, man. Meditation, dog. I love it.
The thing that you were trying to get me on for so long.
Yeah.
Until I finally got into it,
yeah.
And then you fell off.
Yeah. Well, see, there's a lot of reasons as to why I fell off. Man, I was depressed. Okay. And
when you're depressed, the last thing you want to hear is your own thoughts.
Wow. Yeah. That, and then like it's already hard enough to do anything. So, like Why would I purposely do something that's hard? See what I'm saying?
Fair.
And then I was going through college at that time though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and that's when I got depressed. But I've told this story several times. So I think just about everyone I know. But this one time when I was meditating on a road trip, sitting here like this. I like to hold my fingers like this. I don't know why. I just kind of let everything flow through me like a circuit. So I'm sitting there, normal meditation, pretty locked in, and then out of nowhere, so I guess some some toasty lore. I can't visualize things in my head, not very well. You told me to visualize a red square, I can't do that. So I can't see things. But on this very day, I saw an eye. There was a closed eye that popped up like this in the middle of my vision, and then it opened and just looked at me, and I got scared. So I stopped meditating.
Stop looking at me.
I snapped out of my meditation, did the little SpongeBob little lost meme, and was very confused on that day. But now that I'm looking back at that, I probably should have kept meditating like pretty seriously, because I know it doesn't sound like anything, and I'm not the most spiritual person, but I do like to be into my spiritual side. But like that's a big thing for me to see something crystal clear HD when I can't normally do that. But dude, ever since I started meditating again, I feel so stoic. I feel so calm. I feel calculated. I feel present. Like I feel good, dude.
You just literally listed everything that the benefits, or if you were to search the benefits of meditation, you just listed all of them just
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But I feel like I've mastered it because I've only been doing it for like a week. And I feel like literally I did a 180.
You picked up where you left off, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Which was in 2021.
Yeah, but that
3 years, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, that is pretty cool that like the muscle memory's still there though.
But that was because you did it a lot way back then, no?
I think I was only doing it twice a day. I'd wake up like at 4,
Only twice a day.
5-minute sessions.
Like that's most people don't even do it twice a week, twice a month, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd wake up like at 4:30, 4:45 ish. Um, do a 5-minute meditation, brush my teeth, cold shower, and then head out. Go to Starbucks, and then blah blah blah, and then come back home and meditate before bed after downing a fucking Fiesta pack from Taco Bell.
That's insane.
Dude, I was losing hella weight though, cause I was doing like 2, 3 hours of basketball every day. The good old days. So I can only imagine how many calories I was burning.
What happened to basketball? You in basketball?
So you know what happened was I got into a thing called bodybuilding.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you bodybuild, you don't do no kind of cardio, dude.
I mean, I'm doing type of cardio right now.
That's now.
And I kind of laid back on bodybuilding.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, fair.
But so I'm actually going to take my meditation to the next level. I'm going to double it from 5 minutes to 10 minutes a session.
Twice a day?
Yeah. Bro. And to me, that sounds like nothing because of what I read with the Daily Laws. This boy, Robert Greene. I don't think he got to it because it's in December. I'm pretty sure that's when he said it. But he says he meditates 40 minutes every morning. Yeah.
Damn.
And I mean, he's like that guy, you feel me? Like
40 minutes every morning?
the master manipulator, the top dog seducer. He got it all, bro. Does he actually?
Author of the 48 Laws of Power.
And all his other books, dude. So yeah, I'm excited. So, but what I'm gonna do is, I think in the mornings, because I struggle focusing in the mornings, I'm gonna do a thing called. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called. But instead of closing your eyes and meditating, You just stare and fixate at one point the whole session.
Ooh, I feel like that would strain your eyes after a while, no?
Yeah, well, you can blink, I'm assuming.
I know, but still, like, just looking at something,
Hmm.
like, it'll strain your eyes.
Yeah, and that's supposed to help with attention because you're literally sitting there staring at nothing for. I guess I should start off with 5 minutes for that one. But I would notice sometimes I do that. Like I'll just my eyes will open and instead of being like, oh, close them, I'll just sit there and stare what's ever in front of me. It feels weird. I think I did that the other day and it felt like I was, call me a little hippie if you want, but it felt like I was merging into the world.
Like, you're kind of, like, melting into
Yes,
where you were at.
yes, it was so weird.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's really hippy dippy or weird. Actually, come to think of it,
My bad.
it probably is a little bit,
Hmm.
but I can see where you're coming from.
Bro, I ain't never heard the hippie dippy.
For real?
I've never heard hippie dippy.
I'm pretty sure that's a really common term.
Maybe
Like, hey, yo, look at that guy. He's dressed all hippy dippy. Like,
I guess. But so do you have any weird experiences with meditation, or has it been pretty standard?
not really.
Okay.
I think the only weird thing about meditation is that whenever I find myself drifting off,
Mm-hmm.
you know how I like to have those like retarded or those
Little,
stupid cartoon animations in my head?
the doodle bobs.
Yeah, the little doodle bobs.
Yeah.
So if, like every time I have a thought that comes in my head that I'm not supposed to think about while I'm
Uh-huh.
meditating, I'll see like a little cartoon version of me like kicking it away.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dog.
And then after it kicks away, I go back to like seeing like a cartoon animation of my stomach going in and out when I'm breathing.
That's wild.
Because like the whole time I'm trying to focus on breathing in and breathing out through my diaphragm.
Right, right. I
So
need
that,
that's some.
that's what I see.
So when you meditate, do you like to sit up, lay down,
I
walk?
like to be in a hot room,
Okay.
a hot dark room with a bunch of steamy men.
I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Yeah. Butt ass naked.
No. Preferably, but
Oh, okay.
with society
Yeah,
standards, you're not
yeah.
allowed to do that.
Boo.
So circling back all the way back to when you were first starting meditation, whenever you said you put your hands together because you feel like it like centers you or whatever.
No,
or
it's like a
like
circuit.
a flow of energy.
Yeah.
It actually says that here, right here.
What?
I searched up putting your hands together during meditation or meditating, and it's called a prayer mudra.
What?
And it's the hand position that is the most depicted with Buddha, because like he'll be like this, or he'll be like this, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And what this basically does is it helps you center your energy, center and balance your energy through your body.
That's really crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just do it just like this. You know what's crazy? Have you ever meditated with someone?
No.
It's an interesting feeling.
You feel connected?
I
Like
felt,
energy things?
dude, I felt really hot. Okay, so we were laying down in bed, looking at the ceiling, me and my girl, and we were holding hands, or in our hands, right? And my other hand was, I think it was on my stomach like this. I don't know what happened, but I felt so much heat in my hand. It was starting to get uncomfortable.
The hand on your stomach?
Yeah, like it was. I had all like the energy flowing to my hand. It felt so weird.
That might have something to do with the flow of energy or something. I don't know.
My energy is pretty dominant. As an omega male.
We're not bringing that back.
We're not.
You're so annoying.
We're not.
You were so during your omega male era. That was like probably the most annoying you I've met.
Bro, I've never been annoying. But you know what is annoying? Being a night owl, dog. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this, bro. I'll be waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning for nothing, dude. And all the research I've been doing, you know.
Stop.
What's up, man?
That transition was terrible. It reminds me of and that's why today's sponsor is this.
That's the point, bro.
I hated that.
That's the point, dude.
Why are you trying to sell me about being a night owl, bro? Just talk about being a night owl regular.
Anyways, you know what's been on my mind, bro? Being a night owl. Yeah, so I've been doing research on chronotypes,
Uh-huh.
and I got an unlucky dice roll.
Okay.
I'm a night owl and I have ADHD, bro.
Can we start off by labeling the chronotypes?
Motherfucking lark. So you,
Okay.
a third bird. There's like the medium guys, and then
Okay.
the owls.
Okay.
So these dudes, I want to say their natural wake up time is like 4 or 5 in the morning,
Okay.
and then their prime time to work is 4 to 9 in the morning.
Interesting.
like, like if you have like a really daunting task, you get to get that out the way as soon as your day starts. I have to wait till the afternoon, so it's really bad. But and then the third birds, they come in, they're super productive from like 9 to 12, I think. And then here I am coming in at 4 in the afternoon, locking in. And so the reason this is important is because 1 hour you work in your like prime time, or I guess concentration time, because like there's some sort of levels that go up during those times, just due to our genetics. So you're able to focus and work harder in those times.
Okay.
So 1 hour worked in those times is equal to 4 hours worked outside of that time. Ain't that crazy? So I've been forcing myself to do work outside of that window my whole life, and it's miserable. But I did notice when I had to work overtime,
Mm-hmm.
and I would come home at like 6 o'clock. I'd be able to work from like 6 to 10, no problem. Be super efficient, just cramming work out.
Okay.
So yeah, dog, it's rough out here.
Is that the only difference between all of them?
It's just when you're
Is
like
there
the peak energy level.
their peak times?
Yeah, and then there's a called like a trough. That's when your energy levels drop, and that's when you do like physical activities. What was it? That's when you do like the less mentally straining tasks is during that fall off time. So it's really bad for me because when you're supposed to be having fun or winding down, I'm just getting cranked up. So it's been rough, man.
Interesting.
But I'm glad I know that now.
Okay. That way you can schedule your day better.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was trying to be like you, my boy, getting up at 5 in the morning, but it ain't for me, dude.
What was it? That happened one day?
It was two or 3 days. I think just 2 days.
Yeah, because I found out real quick that you fell off.
Because it didn't feel natural. One, and I don't know what happened. My sleep got messed up like that.
Okay.
I was going to bed at 10 one night, and then 1 in the morning the next night.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to force it and embrace myself.
You know, there's one thing that I gotta say about that,
What's up?
and I guess it goes in line with my chronotype.
Yeah.
So yesterday I went to bed a little bit later, right? I think around like 11, which probably sounds like really early for most people our age nowadays.
Right.
So I went to bed late at 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh fuck, I went to bed late. Tomorrow I don't have to wake up early to go to jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn off my alarm and sleep in a little bit. So you go to bed, sleep, la la la. La. I'm dreaming and shit. And then I wake
As
up,
you do.
as you do, right? I wake. Actually, some people don't have dreams,
I
but
do.
that's a completely different
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
So I wake up and I was like, I'm not waking up because I turned off my alarm. I look up because I'm looking right at my window and it's still dark, and I'm like, I swear to God, if I woke up before my supposed to be alarm,
Yep.
I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yep.
I look at my phone. You know what time it was?
What time was it, bro?
4:37.
I'd be heated.
My alarm is at 4:45.
Yo.
I go back to sleep, right?
Uh-huh.
I wake up again.
Okay.
You know when I wake up?
5.
No, wake up at 6:30.
Man.
That's my secondary alarm.
Man.
That's the alarm that wakes me up if I happen to miss the first one.
Yeah. And what time did you go to sleep at?
11.
Oh, I can't do math. 7 hours, about 7.5.
Yeah, about 7.5.
Some good sleeps.
Then I go back to bed, and I wake up at 8. And at that point, I feel like shit
Yeah.
because I've woken up twice already.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel that.
But yeah, my body's like, well, you don't want to wake up at this alarm. Let's wake up at your other alarm.
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
When I just wanted to sleep all the way up to 8.
Yeah. So I guess when you're up at that time, do you feel super productive? Like when you're doing some sort of research or some sort of task or project, do you feel really locked in?
Within the first 15 minutes, no.
No.
I literally in the first 15 minutes, I missed my doorway. Like I'll try to walk into my bathroom, and sometimes I'll miss the doorway and I'll like bounce on like the side, like I'll hit like the wall
Yeah.
going into that. And sometimes like when I'll sit down on the toilet, I'll like kind of miss the toilet. It'll give me like a miniature heart attack because I'll be like, oh.
And then you're ready for the day.
And then I'm good. And then I'm ready for the day.
Okay.
The morning almost die falling off the toilet wakes me up.
Hey, I'm gonna have to implement that, bro.
No. It's scary because sometimes I do it without turning on the lights.
Oh, okay.
Because the light hurts my eyes.
Interesting.
My eyes hurty in the morning.
So I start my days with a debuff. I get slow start.
Okay, Reggie Gigas.
Yeah, that's really bad, bro.
Okay, Reggie
It's
Gigas.
really bad.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, so I'll wake up and my body does not turn on for like another hour. Yeah. Yeah, so I would just jack myself up with like 400 grams of pre-workout every morning.
Don't do that.
Or really grams of caffeine, my bad.
It's like 400 and something, 500 caffeine.
Something like that, man. Let's see. 175 for one scoop. You know you got a double.
Oh, so you're pushing 6.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Oh yeah.
No, 525.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian things.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, but I learned I'm supposed to wake up at 10 in the morning every day. That's my natural wake up, and I do that pretty religiously.
Okay.
But then I get depressed, or when I would get depressed, I would sit there and sleep, sleep more. And there is also there's another chronotype with 4 different ones. There's the bear, lion, wolf, and dolphin.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm not one of the man. I want to be a leon.
So a bear gets up and goes to bed when the sun rises and sets. A little earlier than that. Then there's a lion. Loves an early start and an early night. Mornings are your jam.
I'm a lion.
Okay.
Rar. XD.
Stop. And then there's the wolf. Trouble waking in the morning. Only gets going at night.
That might be you.
Oh wait, and then shout out to this guy. I feel bad for anyone who's this person. The dolphin. The other ones are pretty hard, right? You got bear, lion, and wolves, and then dolphin. So they struggle to fall asleep and stay asleep. Often feels tired.
Why is it a dolphin then? Dolphins are like super energetic animals.
I don't know. But I'm definitely a wolf.
That's a diss on dolphins, bro.
Huh.
Personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
They're very apparently they're intelligent and detail oriented. Their productivity, power hours, random bursts, ideal sleep pattern varies. See, I'm either a wolf or a dolphin. Because
you're a wolfin.
Yes, bro, I'm a wolf. Because there was that point in time where I was getting up at 3:30 in the morning.
Huh. Talk about crackhead hours right
Yeah,
there.
but I think that just lined up with my night owl, though. You know what I mean? Because I was awake at a time that I shine at, so it felt like I stayed up all night. No, okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm stumped, bro.
but yeah, so I'm gonna try to like mid max myself so I can become very efficient. Um, and then learn how to be productive and when to be productive.
Okay.
So I think it said for me, physical activity has to be in the morning because I will just sit there and not be able to work as efficiently. And then I think other tasks like socializing, making impressions or something like that, that should all be done in the morning. And then I come home and lock it in.
I would say I have some of those tendencies because I've noticed on the days where my rest days,
Uh-huh.
if I don't have any like physical activity in the morning, the rest of my day's fucked.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, I think that might just be an ADHD dog, ADHD thing.
Is it?
Because the days I don't do any physical activity, I struggle. Like just getting out the house.
I don't know what it is.
I think that's all it is.
Is it?
Cause you're a little bit on the spectrum from what you told me. Not that spectrum, but the ADHD.
I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit on both
You
spectrums.
might be, bro.
I'm multi-spectrum, my guy.
We might be. We might be. Well, but yeah, bro. Oh, so I saw something today as well. Actually, I've been seeing it for a little while.
What'd you see?
Gen Z ages like milk. I've been seeing this like, trending for a little bit.
I have, and you sent me that
I
video,
did,
right?
yeah.
I watched that video, and I do have a few things to talk about on that video.
Talk your shit, bro.
So, one question.
Okay.
A lot of the shit that they said young people shouldn't do, I do. Right?
Retinoids, one of them.
Retinoid, like, because I use tretinoin, and I'm like super hyper focused on maintaining like my age, right? I don't think I look old, but I've been told people think that I'm like 25 and we're 22. But I don't know if that's a maturity thing or if it's a looks thing.
You look
Because
youthful.
if I shave this mustache, this facial hair, right?
Different story.
I'll look like I'm supposed to be in high school.
You skipping class?
Yeah. What are you doing outside of school, young man? Right?
Yeah.
But I think so. What that video talked about, it said Gen Z is more stressed than millennials are,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't particularly agree with.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Cause I agree.
I don't particularly agree with, but I think so. Here's where I'm coming with that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily like the stress that out. I don't think it's necessarily societal stress
Mm-hmm.
that they're worried about. I think it's the stress that they give onto themselves that's messing them up. Because if you think about outside stress,
Mm-hmm.
I think the millennials probably had it tougher, had a more stressful life than Gen Zs do. But the Gen Zs, most of their stress comes like self-imposed.
Self-inflicted.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like, cause like I think with the millennial stress, they feel it throughout the day, but whenever they're out of that environment, they no longer feel that stress.
Hmm.
Whereas with us, we constantly feel it because it's self-imposed, so you never escape it.
Right.
So
Right.
that's what
Right.
I mean by we have less stress. It's like less outside stress. Most of it's just our own doing.
Huh. Okay.
Because nowadays
Interesting.
with social media, most people have image issues. They have they're less social
Right. Right. Right.
and they're just more hyper focused on like majoring in the minors, right?
Yeah.
They're more focused on the little things that matter rather than the big
Right. Right.
needle
Right.
movers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's messing them up.
Okay. I completely see where you're coming from, and I think I agree with most of it. So, but I will say I think that one from my little theory, the reason why we're so stressed is because is because it's harder for us to find a purpose. Everything is so easy for us that because we don't have to work for anything, our purpose is gone. So we're just running around looking for anything, but everything we grasp at is just temporary. So, and then we have so many options now with the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can make so many friends. You can talk to so many people, and there's that law with the
The
150.
paradox of choice.
No,
Oh no,
well I'm getting there, but there's the 151 people. That's all you can know, and
the tribe thing.
yeah, but we grow past that because you have so much access to so many people, so much access to knowledge. Um, and it's kind of like not our fault, because we need it. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything is on there. If you ain't using Google, bro, GG's.
Yeah.
Like back it up, man.
Oh yeah, let me go to the library. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah. He said you said we're talking about orangutans, right? Oh yeah, bro, I found it.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Bro, we're not even talking about that anymore.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah,
So yeah, and I think because we have so many options and it's so easy that it's actually harder for us.
so that type of stress is making us look older, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean,
Is the fact that we're overstimulated in
mhm,
every aspect.
everything. Yes, yes,
So
everything.
you would say overstimulation is what's aging
Um,
Gen Zers.
something like that. Yeah, and then, well, the no sense of purpose. That's a big one because you have no guidance. And then now with a lot of our generation swaying away from religion, now you have no guidance.
And because you do that, you're more inclined to get into drugs, alcohol,
Yes, everything,
eating really bad food,
everything.
all of which age you quicker.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's a few peer-reviewed studies that show the consumption of alcohol actually accelerates your aging in your cells.
Hmm.
It accelerates the aging of your cells, and it inhibits the production of youthful cells.
Hmm.
So you know how
Okay.
every few days your cells have a turnover rate,
Yeah.
where like the old cells will die off and then they'll make new cells to replace it.
Yeah, they'll come
I think
burying.
that slows down the more you drink alcohol because you're literally poisoning yourself, right?
Right.
And then on top of that, eating like a bunch of processed foods, all the preservatives and chemicals that they have in those foods
Mm-hmm.
is wrecking like your body because those chemicals, preservatives literally are made to prevent bacterial growth from happening. But when we eat it, we're exposing it to our good bacteria.
Just killing them all.
So we're just nuking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So then our body has to work overtime to produce those and heal ourselves.
Yep, yep, yep,
Okay.
yep. See, and I'm not even gonna, I'm even gonna hold us accountable. We're some bitches.
Oh no, for sure.
The biggest bitches.
For sure. Oh man, the internet stopped working. I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, with the buffers for like a second. Oh fuck, dude.
Oh my, that happened to me today. The screen took 2 to 3 seconds longer to upload. I was like, oh, what's going on?
Hell yeah.
And then it
dude.
showed up and I was like, finally. And it was like 2 3 seconds.
Yes. Yes, bro.
And then 5 minutes later, I was like, ooh, I had a little temper tantrum back there.
Yeah.
After everything's working perfect.
Yep, yep, yep.
I don't know why I acted like that.
Yeah, so I honestly, I'm not gonna hold us 100% accountable because who raised us? Listen, yeah, shots fired, bro.
Hey, my parents are a little bit older than
They
mine
are,
as well.
they are. So yeah,
But I mean, from what the video was talking about,
mhm.
they're talking about how younger people were using
Oh yeah, they're good.
more anti-aging products, but
Yup.
they weren't just stopping there. They were doing like a lot of like fillings and
Botox.
Botox and like nerve numbing. Like they were numbing some nerves.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that
I
is
don't know what that
exactly.
is, but apparently some people do that to like relax like
The
I think it's
yeah,
relax like the curves or
your
whatever.
crow's feet will go away.
I said curves. The crow's feet, yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently they do some of that, and then that filling.
She mentioned injections. I've only heard of injections. I'm not too sure.
I think that's like filler.
Is it?
I think that's the same thing. And then also them using the same products that older women use to look younger.
Yeah.
But since they're younger and using those same exact products and doing it the exact same way, they just end up looking alike because of like beauty standards.
And you know what that reminds me of, man?
What?
The philosophy of Taoism.
Taoism.
The art of not trying. We're trying too hard to get one thing, and then of course you get the opposite because you're trying so hard.
It's kind of like the whole purple elephant thing. It's like, don't think of purple elephant, kind of, and you think of it. Like you're trying not to think about it, but then you end up doing that. So you're trying not to look old.
Yeah.
And then you end up looking old.
Yeah, I think that's a book that everyone needs to read. Tao Te Ching. But I'm being so serious, bro.
No, I don't know why, but I thought there was a book about purple elephants.
Oh. The art of purple elephant. Mastering the purple elephant.
It's just called Don't Think of the Purple Elephant.
Yeah.
And it's just a purple book with an elephant.
Yeah, the pictures everywhere.
Yeah.
Purple elephants. And so like it's a really short book too. I think you can finish it in like an hour.
Yep, tiny book.
Yeah. But it's so beautiful and poetic listening to it. And I love how it talks about water because I think water is probably my element that I guess I can relate to most. Not just because I'm a little crab, but it's always something I've enjoyed a lot. Just felt connected with.
Yeah, I like drinking water.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't like floating in it because I don't know how to swim.
I can't float or swim, but I love water, dude. Let me tell you.
I love water till this high.
Hell yeah. But I like the way it describes water is like a river will flow through land, providing life to everything it touches, because it's just flowing, right? Just peacefully flowing down, helping anyone who stops by. But as soon as you put pressure on that water, it becomes very dangerous. Yeah.
It erodes and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like dams. Have you seen dams explode?
Mm-hmm. It's scary.
Yes. I can only imagine being on the other side, just getting hydro pumped.
Bro,
to oblivion.
You're just dead.
Yeah, dude, on impact. And then hurricanes, terrifying, dude. I think everyone should read that book for certain, bro.
Book recommendation, Tao Te Ching. That's how it's spelled, Tao Te Ching.
Yeah. What did I say?
No, it's pronounced Tao Te Ying, but it's spelled Tao Te Ching, I think.
It's spelled with I think it's spelled with a D here. Or no, it's spelled with a T, but it's pronounced with a D.
Yeah. Tao Te Ching, yeah.
It's a really good book, and it's honestly my favorite philosophy. Dude, I might be Chinese, bro. Because, dude, one, I love orange chicken. No, I'm playing.
Bro. I was with you until I wasn't with you.
My bad, I was too serious, man.
God. I was about to agree with you too, and I was like, no.
Orange chicken, okay.
If you said I like to eat cat, okay.
Oh, hey.
Makes sense.
Do they do that?
That's a double meaning right there.
Oh, okay. My boy.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, that's how you please a woman, brother. Anyways, I guess I like Eastern philosophies more.
What makes you say that?
I don't know.
As compared to what other philosophy?
Well, I guess not necessarily just the philosophies, but like kind of like the way of living, how natural it is. Not like current China, but like the old school China stuff.
Oh no, yeah, I was with you on that.
Because it was like the beautiful thing about Taoism, it's not just that book. There's a lot of them. I think that one's one of the three that's just the most popular. I think I think in it said that like people are able to become gods. So like in their village, like I think the example they used was rice. Like someone was a god of rice in their village, and I don't know how you achieve that.
I think that just comes with mastering your purpose.
So yeah,
That just comes down to
and
purpose.
that's what it is. Because I think if you look into Taoism, there's thousands of books. It's really fast over anything.
But I think most of them originated from Tao Te Ching.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's the most popular and notable of Taoism.
Yeah, that one and the other two. I don't remember what the other two are, but that and like the more natural lifestyle instead of taking all kinds of medications with riddles for names.
Yeah,
Like I'd rather give me a hibiscus tea than
Aruga Puga Chingaling.
than take one of those. Yeah,
I don't.
exactly, bro.
I remember when I first started reading a lot into philosophy, I read the Tao Te Ching,
Mhm.
but I think, well, I'm not saying it in a way where you can't follow multiple philosophies,
Yeah.
but the one that is my favorite right now, and it just so happens to also be the most popular one right now, is Stoicism. Just because I think that's the one that I have the most problem applying in my life the most. I like it so much so that it's been my wallpaper right here.
I've
Like
been.
one of my favorite quotes by Marcus Aurelius.
Uh huh.
You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you'll find strength.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
that's literally the definition of stoicism.
Yeah.
And I have to remind myself this every day when I wake up.
I think I remember telling you about that. When I made that discovery, oh, I felt like a rock.
Because it's hard to practice.
It is, brother man. You remember? It is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is.
Bro, yeah.
You knew it without even knowing it.
Yes. Bro, someone spill coffee on you. It is what it is, bro.
That used to piss me off every time you said that. Because I'll be angry. I'll be trying to like vent to you, and you'll be like, "It is what it is, brother man." And I'm like, "No,
Shut up, brother man.
you're supposed to be mad with me."
So, dude, you know what's actually crazy about that is you have so according to like emotional intelligence, that phrase "it is what it is it's like it's a very low emotional intelligence phrase to say. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So like so it didn't. I guess that's not something I'm supposed to do, but coming from a place of like genuality or genuine, whatever that word is, it's a place of being genuine. That was the best advice I could give you. Is it is what it is.
It was almost like dismissive. Like this, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like I can see why that's like low on emotional
Mhm.
intelligence. Question: do you think Stoics are low in emotional intelligence, or are they the highest in emotional intelligence?
Ooh. So it
Because I
depends.
feel like there's a difference between
Okay.
being stoic and saying it is what it is.
For sure.
There's a huge discrepancy.
For sure. Okay. So.
Because I almost want to say Stoics are the highest in emotional intelligence. Because being Stoic isn't necessarily like, oh, I don't feel nothing.
Yeah, it's not
It's like if I can't do anything about it, or if I've done everything I can do about it,
Yeah.
and there's like nothing else I can do in my power,
Yeah.
then I just won't let it stress me out because I've done everything I can.
Okay.
That's what stoicism is.
Right.
It's not like, oh, I don't care.
Hmm.
Which I think that's the problem that most people think. It's like, oh, I don't want to be stoic.
I feel nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to be stoic.
Dude, your mom just died. Cry. Bro, feel something, dog. It's like, well, back to work.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've seen something like that. No, I'll come back. I think there was like I don't, he was some sort of politician or someone in power. He was holding like he was doing some sort of speech or conference thing. So he was up at the podium. He's like, I'm sorry for being late, guys. My wife just died. Um, he's like, but anyways, let's get into it. And then someone in the crowd was like, are you serious? Are you okay? Or something like that. And he's like, yeah, but I got work to get done. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Um, yeah, that's
I'm
oof,
like mixed about that. Like
right,
respect
right.
for trying to keep
This
it professional, but like
the person off.
at the same time, it's like, dude, you're okay.
It's like just go home, go home, bro.
Like that's a very valid like reason to not really go
Yeah,
to work.
yeah. But anyways, okay. So honestly, this might be a hot take, but I don't think there's any correlation with stoicism and emotional intelligence
Okay.
because I think it just comes down to willpower. At the end of the day, that's all stoicism is.
Would you rather say it's just two separate fields in itself?
I think so, yeah. Because you can be super stoic, but also not know how to have a conversation.
I wouldn't call that stoic then.
You don't think so?
I wouldn't. I don't think that would be stoic then, because that would just be being emotionless. That's what I would say.
I don't know. Cause with one, I don't know too much about stoicism.
Because I
It's been
think
a while.
stoicism, the main thing is mastering your emotions.
Right. Um, okay. See, it's kind of like a wormhole, man. A can of worms because as men, we already don't understand our emotions too much. So if you don't take the time to experience all your emotions, then you're not really controlling them. You're controlling what you think they are. Because I think you've had to have gone through certain events and feel certain emotions and allow yourself to feel those emotions.
In order to control them.
Yes, because you're just controlling what you think it
But that goes back to why I say
is.
stoicism is one of the hardest things to do.
It is. It is.
Is because every time you think you kind of got it,
Yeah.
something will happen and you'll act emotional to it and you'll be like, oh shit, I gotta control that.
Right. See, I don't know because emotional intelligence. I,
They probably are different things.
because I think you can understand yourself, but that doesn't mean you can understand other people. Because I think stoicism lacks a thing called empathy because you have no empathy towards yourself.
No, I would disagree with that statement.
Inform me, brother.
Because the way you approached that, saying that the way you approached that was going with the I don't allow myself to feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's you can feel something, but if you can't do anything about it,
Right.
you should try not to let it affect you.
Oh,
The
right.
key word
Okay.
is
That's right.
try.
That's right. Okay.
It's
So,
like it's okay to feel things if you can do something about it, but if you can't,
oh, dude.
try to shift your focus.
Right. Okay. This is
Because you're approaching it in a way where you're approaching it what most people think
the
stoicism
cal.
is.
Okay. See,
Because you got to be able to differentiate the definitions, what it actually is,
the original and
versus
then
what people think it is nowadays.
modern stoic. Ugh, modern stoicism. Dude, it's a tricky. That's a good question you ask. I can't give you an answer. I can't give you an answer because when I was stoic and I gave you stoic advice, how did it feel?
It felt really bad.
Right? And that's low intelligence, low emotional intelligence. Because if I tell you how I'm thinking up here and trying to push that on you, I'm reading the room wrong.
But but the thing with stoicism, I think it's a private practice.
Exactly.
You don't do it with
Exactly.
other people.
Exactly.
That's why it's a lifelong journey.
Yeah, I can't really give you an answer if there's a correlation.
There probably isn't. It probably isn't a correlation,
Hmm.
but in my head, I feel like there is.
It could be.
Because I would say that I'm pretty good with emotional intelligence,
Hmm.
or I've gotten pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Because this is a complete side tangent, but I think remember some earlier this week you told me I like talking to you because it almost sounds like I'm talking to a therapist rather than just another friend.
Oh yeah.
And the crazy thing was a few days later,
Hmm.
another one of my friends told me the exact same thing.
Hey.
He said, I like talking with you, Kevin, because you're different. You approach it more as a therapist rather than a friend.
Yep.
And I was like, that's crazy. That's two people telling me
Yeah.
that in one week.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I have done some progress.
You've made
because
a
I'm
lot.
regularly like a really emotional person.
Yes. No, you've made a lot of progress, man. Eggs. I like eggs, and I know you like eggs too, bro.
Eggs a little bit too much. Matter of fact, I got a story to tell you about eggs,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, drop it on me.
So as you know, my roommate went to Europe
Earl.
for 10 days, right? Right before he went to Europe, in our fridge, there was there's 3 packs of 18 eggs,
It's a lot of eggs.
like fresh, brand new when he left, right? When he came back, the 3 packs of 18 eggs were all gone by the time he came back.
Big dog.
Here's the thing. They were gone a few days before he came back.
Madness.
Where did they go, you may ask?
You dropped them?
No, I ate all of them, right? But
Okay.
if you do the math, right? If you do the math,
Uh-huh.
you know my history of how much eggs I normally eat in a day. It can vary between 4 eggs, pretty normal, to 8 eggs, and sometimes 10 eggs a day for some reason, accidentally. But, right, if you do the math, 18 times 3 eggs is
50,
a number.
54?
Yeah,
Yes.
54, a number, right? Divided by 10, it's about 5 point something eggs a day. So that the math checks out, right?
Oh, days. I was like,
Yeah, 5 point
okay.
5 point, I think it's 5.2.
In my head, I divided that. The 10 was the how many you're eating in a day.
Oh, no, the other way around, the other way around.
Okay.
So when you look at the math, it checks out. It's not too crazy.
I guess.
Eat 3 to 4 eggs for breakfast and 3 to 4 eggs right before you go to sleep, because when you eat 3 to 4 eggs right before you go to sleep,
Yeah.
you get that cholesterol, right? And that cholesterol, whenever you're sleeping, has the possibility of turning into testosterone.
Okay.
Because cholesterol is a precursor to testosterone.
You efficient motherfucker, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I used to eat 6 to 8 eggs for breakfast, but I was like, hold on, I'm farting too much. So I gotta spread it out.
I remember you was telling me about that.
Dude, the egg farts are the worst. No, boiled egg farts are the worst because it smells the same. You fart and be like, yo, is that boiled eggs?
It's like, who's cooking?
Except it's rotten boiled eggs. That's what it smells like.
That's nasty.
Oh, it's boiled eggs with a tang.
With the like the little black ones that have been sitting in whatever
Oh, don't say that.
for like 100 years.
They actually taste really good.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
don't think so.
they taste very good. Trust. I got you. I'll make you some.
Would you eat the duck eggs with the duck inside of them?
Oh yeah, that's a balut. Yeah,
there it is.
balut. I used to eat those.
You like them?
They're good, but I don't eat the bird because I can never eat the bird.
Okay, so
I eat all the eggy
bro,
parts.
that don't
the
count.
bird I can't eat
That
it.
don't count then, bro.
But
I need you more.
when I was way younger, I would eat the whole thing, right? You'd crack it, you'd sip on the juice, eat the little bird, and then eat like the rest of the egg parts.
Okay.
But the last time I had it, I only eat the egg parts because I can't look at it when I'm eating.
Look at them like that.
It's like that, and it's like limp and hairy.
Yeah.
So I can't do that.
So like, can you kind of describe the flavor?
Okay, so the juice that comes out. So whenever you crack the egg, it's gonna be like sitting in some like embryonic fluid, and that's the juice. And the juice just tastes like it almost just tastes like unflavored chicken broth, which makes sense.
Okay, unflavored chicken broth.
Whenever you eat it, there's still like a small part of the yolk left. It's that yolk tastes like yolk. It just has like a little bit of veins on it. It's just a veiny yolk.
Interesting. Okay.
And then some of the egg white becomes hard, and it tastes just like regular egg white, but the consistency is a little bit harder. It's like the consistency of what has that consistency?
Not as hard as the shell, right?
No, not. It's like hard and almost rubbery. But it's cool.
I think I can.
But it's cool.
Okay.
The chicken itself just tastes like. Have you ever eaten a boiled chicken wing? Like, you know how the chicken wing has like the little tip on it? Where it's like all bony and stuff?
Yeah.
It almost has that consistency, but just imagine it being a little bit hairy.
I actually love munching on those little parts.
Love it, yeah.
The little crispies. Oh yeah.
But it's not crispy, it's boiled.
So
it's just limp. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how we made the same.
So that's kind of what it's like.
So okay, dude. I only eat 4 eggs a day. I ain't got the funds for for 8 eggs a day. I'd have to file for bankruptcy if I was eating 8 eggs a day, man. It's ridiculous.
Fair.
Because I think
Bedtime.
I think I can get like 36 eggs, so 2 cartons of 18. That will last me for 2 weeks. But I do have a plug, so every 2 weeks I come get my little shipment dropped off. You feel me?
Okay.
And these little motherfuckers, bro, little fresh, locally farmed eggs, delicious. So
The
man,
blue ones.
some are blue. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. I had a fat ass one that didn't even fit in there. He was sitting there just looking down on everyone.
Girthy
Oh,
McGirthington.
cracked it. Oh my god! And then the yolk is such a pretty color. It feels alive.
You know, going from eating like what is it, the super like the few cents eggs, like the white ones,
Yeah.
where the shells like get cracked just from touching it like this.
Yeah.
Those yolks are like what is it? What kind of yellow
It's
is
like
that?
a highlighter yellow,
It's
bro.
like a highlighter yellow,
It's
right?
really bad.
Going to pasture raised eggs,
Uh-huh.
where the shell's a little bit harder, like
Right.
when you crack it on the side of the edge, you
Uh-huh.
gotta hit a little bit harder with a little bit more
yeah,
force, right? And it's like a little bit like it's almost like an orange, like the fruit orange, but the local raised ones,
Yeah.
they're a little bit smaller. I will say that they're a little bit smaller,
The natural.
but the yolk is an even deeper
Ooh.
orange.
Uh-huh.
And whenever you eat it, it's what would you even describe it? It's like a little nutty almost, like a it's like kind of Swedish nutty.
I don't know.
Like I don't know. I
It's
can't
just,
even describe.
it's just better.
You just know that
yeah.
it tastes more expensive.
Yes. When you eat that yellow yolk, it just tastes like yolk.
Yeah, it's not as fun when it explodes in your mouth. The
See,
local ones
okay.
when the local ones explode in your mouth, it's like thick and creamy.
No pause. Resume.
No pause. Yep.
Dude, I really can't describe it. If you know, you know. It's that kind of thing.
If you know, you know.
Like,
How would I find myself an egg plug? Because I want some more of those eggs.
I got an old coworker. If you walk in there, I'm not gonna talk for.
I need you to help me to find an egg plug.
So if you walk in there,
I'm not walking in the Lowe's.
hey, yo, um, dude, she's there. That's all I can give you. I don't have her number or anything.
I need an egg plug.
I don't think Victor would have her number.
Damn.
But she does do the eggs and she sells them. I'm sure there's a lot of people just buy a chicken, bro.
No, I don't want to take care of a chicken.
You don't.
I can take care of myself.
Fair. Well, you just gotta like get them a little home.
No, but then they're going shitting everywhere, and I gotta pick up the shit, and then I gotta like make sure they're not shitting on themselves, and make sure like their house is good.
Yeah.
I used to have chickens, bro. They shit on each other, bro. I think one time I went out and one had like poop on his face, and I'm like, "What happened to you?"
What happened to you?
And then a few days later,
so what happened?
a few days later, like the poop was gone. I never washed it off.
They just like pick it off.
I don't. I think it just falls off. Like it gets hard and just falls off. I don't know. I don't know, and I didn't really care because I wasn't gonna wipe poop off of homie's face.
I would have. You a fake one, bro.
No, it's fine.
Hey. Anyways, man. Our relationship's been dicey.
Has it?
You know what time it is, bro. Best self relationship, man.
It's time for us to eat.
Yeah, I'm actually quite hungry as well. So, brother, man. So, should we do 5 cards, 4 cards? What are you feeling?
I will do as many cards as it takes to get food.
Bet. Bad news, I forgot to start a timer. Okay, what we got here? Work. What's most important to you in your work?
Getting money. Fucking bitches.
In that order.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about the second part. We literally just had a conversation about this.
It's the real shit.
Yeah. I will say getting money is most important
Has to be.
because I want to get into a position where I can provide for another person because I am looking for a serious relationship. I found out really, really quickly, like almost embarrassingly quickly, that hookup culture is not for me.
Okay.
Because the number one rule in hookup culture is to not catch feelings and to not treat them more than what you're like there for.
Yeah.
I did both of them wrong.
Tough.
So clearly it's not for me.
Yeah. Man came in there swinging with the net.
Yeah, for real. I thought it was a bat, but I grabbed the wrong thing.
Yeah, you just catching everything.
I was trying to catch like a.
Oh my bad.
I was trying to catch a bear with the fishnet, bro.
Hey, that's hard.
It didn't work.
That's hard, bro. I think jellyfish.
Because then I swung it and it attacked me.
I think
I got hurt.
I think jellyfish net's a little more accurate than SpongeBob because they're made of like twigs.
Oh yeah.
In this tree. So I'm not judging you at all because one, I'm not the same way, and two, that boy, Jordan Peterson, he said that I think he said there's like people who do one night stands or they're psychopaths.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because you got to be able to detach from the most intimate act you can do with someone.
Oh yeah, that's wild. What's my most important thing? Because I'm a little
in your work.
Because I'm a little acoustic. Is passion. Passion's a big one.
You have to be passionate about your work, what you're working on.
I have to, or else I'll spin into a deep depression. It doesn't matter how much money I'm making.
That's fair.
Because I was making a very sufficient amount of money.
Yeah.
And was willing to throw it away. Because my
it wasn't even you threw it away. You didn't.
Yeah.
You just straight up threw it away.
Yeah.
Stop trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah. And then I got a second opportunity, threw that one away, crumbled that one up, threw that out the window. So passion and the money. I think if people say they don't care about money, they're well. Okay, actually, let me reword that. How do I even word that? Because I care about money in the sense that I need it, but I don't care for it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make who I am.
Oh no, it's
something like that.
It's the I think it's the money's the most important thing when you don't have it. But once you have it, it's not important.
Yeah, something like that.
So I think it just depends on where you're financially at. Because like right now, I need money, and it's not, and my first initial reaction was kind of like a little bit jokey, a little bit serious.
Yeah.
But the main reason why I want money is because I like to provide.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I'm a natural giver. I like doing things.
Way too natural.
I like buying food for people. I like buying random gifts for people. I just like taking care of my people, right? And if I don't have money, me taking care of people feels weird. I'm like, oh fuck, if I do this, I can't take care of myself, right?
Exactly.
But that's my main thing. I just like taking care of people, and that's why I work.
Okay, that's where it ended. My bad.
Yeah, I work because I like taking care of people or having the means to take care of people.
It's an admirable trait, man.
Okay, my turn.
Why'd you avoid the green ones? The red ones are the spicy ones, dude. I'm not ready.
What do we need to talk about more? I was about to make a gay ass comment.
Like when you just say something like our sex license.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna talk about. You won't let me do anything.
You haven't been pleasing me recently.
You always try to act straight.
You never kiss me goodnight. You stop calling me Pookie Bear.
You never give me words of affirmation.
What do we need to talk about more? I think business. I think business is one of those things we need to talk about more. But we're like in a weird kind of like transition thing where we're both starting something new. And of course, that's when a lot of time needs to be invested. into what you're starting up new? Because I have my new job, and then we have the pod, um, and then I've been going all in into my job. So like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think business once we get a little more
I would say
stable.
the thing that we need to talk about. It's not a sex life, because that's never happening. But what we do need to talk about is opening up more.
Why would you say that? Like that's never happening. Like we wouldn't ever do that.
No, but
I'm sorry, bro. I had to.
that over denial just makes it look more sus. But
Yeah.
reaching out to each other when we need help.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing that I think we need to work on. Because sometimes I feel like when I need help, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because I think out of most of my friends, your opinion matters the most.
And
a lot of times, well, when I was being a degenerate, that was the time when I didn't talk to you or Fabrice a lot, because both your opinions mattered the most to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew what you guys were gonna say. I didn't want to confront it. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that y'all's opinion matters the most is the reason why I should do it more. You know what I mean?
So, a couple of things. I understand how you feel because I feel the same way. That's shame. And then two, I think you might have been talking about like relationships, but I heard someone say, or like more like couples relationships, not just relationships in general. But I think it does apply. He said, like if you genuinely like have love for someone, or if they're meant to be in your life, they will challenge you. Like they will make things harder for you. And I think that applies, okay, like to our friend group.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because
it's like positive criticism, or what is that? Constructive criticism.
Yeah, not delivered very friendly.
Oh no, merciless.
It's just flames. We're all laughing about it.
Yeah, you've been a dumbass bitch lately.
Yeah, we laugh about it in the moment. We go home. It's like it was right.
Emotional damage.
I can only imagine how you feel, man. You get roasted in your own home. You can't just leave.
The moment you guys leave, fuck. I go over there and I sit myself down. Yeah. I can't sit here either.
Yeah, I got roasted here.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry about this later.
That's really good. Yeah, I think I do struggle with shame.
Yeah, motherfucker.
A lot.
Don't ghost me.
Well, okay, so you do. So the ghosting thing for me is because I learned to have episodic depression, and then the biggest thing about depression is you isolate. Mm-hmm. I kid you not, bro. I wasn't talking. It wasn't just you guys. Like it was everybody. I wasn't talking to you. Wasn't talking to my family. I guess I should say friends in general. I wasn't talking to my girl much, and then I wasn't even talking to her family.
That's crazy because you guys live together.
Yes, yes. Like, like I just wasn't talking much. I didn't talk to any coworkers. I just shut down. And then, dude, because we were supposed to be going to our parents every Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. I had too much shame to show up there. I felt like I wasn't worthy of their presence. Like that's how down I was. So that kind of explains my distancing.
See, dude, so that'll take discipline on both of our parts.
Yeah.
We gotta strengthen that David Goggins part of our brain.
Yeah.
The Goggins region.
Oh, mine's been getting better, but I think what helps it the most is running, because I don't ever run, but I enjoy running now. Exactly. Yeah, that was a really good question. Fuck finances.
Oh, the queen of finances.
Yeah. Aww. How important is it for us to be able to invest in our personal and relationship growth?
Most important.
Oh yeah.
Most important. I think that's the foundation of our friendship.
Yes.
Is personal growth.
Yes.
We were like, all right, we gotta work on ourselves, and then we take a different path.
Yep.
To try to get to the same.
Yep.
We use different equations to get to the same spot, and then we realize that we got to go back and like check our work. So then we go back, check each other's work, and then we get back.
Yeah. And then so like the relationship is kind of like the HQ.
Yeah.
So we go live our own lives.
And then we recuperate. Ah, shit. Let me go do some of this. Let me go check your work and you go check mine.
Oh, here's what you messed up here.
Yeah. So I think that's literally the foundation of our friendship.
Yeah, it's super duper important. I think that it does apply to every relationship as well, though.
It does.
Because as soon as someone gets stagnant, the other person, it's either going to get stagnant with them or build resentment because they're stagnant.
It's like, oh, I can't believe I'm fucking carrying you along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That feeling I can kind of describe it's like backpacking the boys on Warzone.
Oh, absolutely.
Trash, bro. That shit pissed me off so much. I was so mad. I hated it.
No, I didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I know you liked it. You got a little ego boost. You're like, yeah, these motherfuckers can't win without me.
When we'd win, of course. But when we were just getting our asses spanked, bro.
But at the same time, you're like, damn, I'm just a one-man army.
My ego was up here. Dude, I got a hit marker on Nate shot. That's pretty big.
For real?
Yeah, I quick scoped him. And then
was this when we were playing or?
I think it was me and Ruel. We were playing in the morning or something, and I quick scoped Nate shot, and then he turned on me. Well, I think it was him and some other dude. They obliterated me. See, but I went for the clip on him. If I would have used my gun, I would have killed him. Anyways, man. Next question, bro. I'm getting heated just talking about Warzone.
Gray.
Uh-oh, stinks. You got a lot of cards.
Oh, I got 2 cards.
Pick one.
Pick one. Hurry.
That
okay.
one.
What do you think is missing from our relationship currently? Sex life.
Honestly, bro, our physical intimacy has been really low, man.
We haven't played chicken in a while.
Jesus Christ.
Don't choke on that water. You gotta choke on me
You
first.
You're
making me a little jealous.
Why can't you treat me like water? Okay, run back the question.
What do you think is missing from our relationship currently?
I don't have an answer, bro. I'm thinking Bible study.
Come to church with me.
It's a Bible study, not church, bro.
No, come to church with me.
I'm good.
I've been going by myself lately.
For real?
Yeah.
I bet that hurts.
Not really. I enjoy it.
Because, well, like, I'm just saying, because, like, the person who invited you, just stop going.
No, we go at different times.
Oh, okay. I see.
I just like going earlier. And a lot of times, I think I'm okay with going by myself because it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. But the fact that it makes me uncomfortable is the reason I like it.
Yes.
Because every time I go and I'm like, oh no, I'm weird. I don't know anything. Dude. And then whenever I'm done, I'm like, oh, today was a good lesson.
So you know what the beautiful thing about that is if you do that at restaurants, you get treated differently.
Oh, go to restaurants by yourself? I've been doing that lately.
It feels good. I felt good when I was doing it.
Like that day when I went to Cane's when we had our business
meeting
on the phone.
It was just in there.
Yeah, in slides and long spandex. Dude, I was dressed like a dad, and I was eating
Yeah.
like what are those people called? The
The mukbangs.
Yeah, the mukbangas. I was like deep throating everything.
Madness.
Not like that.
Madness. Okay. All right, let's do one more question, man. It's getting a little too gay in here.
I need to stop. I need to stop doing that.
Yes. How will we know that we're listening to each other? I don't even know how to.
When you
There's
let
too much silence.
when you let the other person finish before saying something.
Hey, that's a good response.
Because sometimes you'll be talking and I'll have something that like charged and loaded up and I'm gonna forget it at the fire. Yeah, no, for
real. Yeah.
Because I feel like the times where I pause,
Mhm.
I can give you better responses, and that's
I
for
feel
me.
that. I feel that. Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to implement. Dude, it's so exhausting though.
Because you mentally have to like,
Yeah. Yeah.
do I really want to say that?
I really want to say that.
Okay, I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'd be editing my sentences a lot when I think like that 1 or 2 second pause, like.
I got you. I got you. Sometimes I just have to say it, and then I'm like, oh, I see where I'm going now, and then just push that to the side, and then actually say what I'm supposed to say.
So like you subconsciously know what you're trying to say, and you're just waiting for your conscious to catch up.
So that's why I'll say a sentence, say like 1, 2 words,
Pause.
and then completely say a whole different sentence.
No, that fucks me up.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, yeah, huh?
Oh. Yeah.
Question: do you do that to make sure I pay attention, or make sure people pay attention?
No, it's just
It's like a break in the what's it called?
Huh.
Break in continuity. No, it's like something Jeremy Miner says. You like break. You like interrupt. Pattern interrupt.
Yes, pattern interruptions. Yeah. No,
No,
that's just how I talk.
I just built wheels.
That's just how my brain's wired.
Okay. Because if you're intentionally doing pattern interrupts,
It's pretty hard, huh?
That's impressive.
I think maybe that's why I'm not. I guess why conversations have come somewhat natural to me is because I do the pattern interruption on accident.
And you fuck yourself up.
Yeah, yeah. Because my brain is moving way faster than what my mouth can keep up with.
Huh.
And then with the ADHD thing, my brain is just too impulsive. Like it's really bad. So it'll say something, and then, dude, this is so dumb. But it'll say something, and no time my mouth will say something, but there's nothing to that. Those 2 words that I say, there is no more. There is no more.
They're just incomplete thoughts.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Because it's like, okay, this is how I think my brain wants us. No, that's no okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let me pause and then come back. That's just how my brain works. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing about that, brother.
I think one of the things you do very often is you'll be talking about something, and then you'll be like, "What am I talking about?"
Yes, yes. I will say a phrase, and then 2, 3 sentences later, I will try to reference what I said. And
What did I say?
what was that thing I said? Yeah.
Bro, you literally talked about it 5 seconds
I
ago.
know, bro. So bad. I love it though. I love it. So I'm looking at our notes here, brother. And I read it and it cut deep. How to do the shame wipe, the shame off my face.
Okay.
It says focus without purpose does more harm than good.
Yep. Focus without purpose does more harm than good.
Bless me, brother.
It's a very simple concept, right?
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is everything else, right?
Yeah.
And focus is just honing in on one thing, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be wasting your time doing something else rather than the thing you're supposed to be doing. And it's very hard to figure out what you're supposed to be doing, especially at our day and age, because there's so much things to do that most of the time, this doesn't apply because focus alone can get you really far.
Oh yeah.
But it won't make you happy, right?
Tough.
So that's why I'm talking. That's why I put the purpose there. If you know what your purpose is, you can better filter out the things you should be doing, and then whenever you have both of those, your focus goes a lot longer of a way. So, for example, I think as an example you'd understand was you had a lot of focus when you were doing your jobs, right? Like when you're working as an accountant at one place to another place to another place, right? While you were at the job, you had a lot of focus on what you were doing. Like you were very efficient. But the fact that you had no purpose, you were hurting yourself emotionally and mentally, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's hard. See, and that's why I cut so deep, man.
And it's a very broad and simple term.
It is. It is. Um, I do. I do struggle with focus. I've noticed, but like, it's just because my brain wants to do everything at once. Like I'll be working, I'll be doing research on tonality and all that, and then my brain's like, "Hey, bro, you remember you were reading that book? Go read that book."
We gotta be more productive, man.
Yeah, I know you really want to read
too much time right here.
Yeah, I know you really want to read that book. It's been so helpful. It's been so beneficial, dude. Go read that book. Matter of fact, go on a walk, bro. Go take a 10-15 minute walk, bro.
Let that cool down before you read that book.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, before you go on that walk, go take a shit. You gotta clear your system.
And then because you'll be so stressed, go meditate right after.
Matter of fact, meditate while you're taking a shit, while listening to music, because music calms you down.
But actually, since you're trying to listen to the book, listen to the book instead. That's my brain, dude. Luckily, I can.
It's very ADHD brain right there.
Yeah, luckily I can combat those thoughts, but I can't combat the action sometimes. Yeah, though that's the hard part is the action. So I think what I'm gonna do is delete YouTube off my phone.
Dude, that is so hard to do.
I'm letting it go, man.
It's so. Matter of fact, I'll do it too.
I bet.
I'll do it too.
I bet. And the reason I say this is because Shorts is on there. And compared to being on a laptop, Shorts is trash on a laptop.
You watch one, you're good.
Yeah, because it's just so nasty. Like it's just a rectangle in the middle of the screen
with two black bars at the side.
Yeah, and then I have to move my hand back up because it's too much work, dude. Which is crazy. That little barrier turns me off from the idea of watching Shorts. And also, it's so much easier to scroll, like just trying to find a video, compared to like having it on here and having an option instead of getting used to that muscle memory of scrolling.
Yeah, cause just
a little bit.
Whereas this one, it's like this doesn't feel as fun.
No, it hurts my wrist a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna delete YouTube. If I have to watch something, which I will be watching, it'll be on here or on my TV. That's it. It's harder for me to sit down and watch a TV. And I've been watching a lot of videos on here, but I notice when I do, it's mainly for work. The only times I'll use it is for food. Just watch some dumb content while I'm eating. But besides that, I've been watching some pretty beneficial content. So yeah, man, making a big leap.
I might have to join you on that. Because watching something on the phone is so easy.
Oh yeah.
Because you can move it around. You can put it in your back. Especially with premium, you can let it play in the background. Whereas with this one, you can't really play. You can. Yeah. But you have to like open up another tab.
Yeah. So.
And it's not as mobile. You're not gonna be.
Dude, it's so it's so inconvenient. Walking around like these.
And you look like an addict.
Yeah.
Like imagine you're doing your chores.
Yeah, vacuuming. Laptop. Yeah.
Whereas this is normal.
Yeah, this looks
right.
Yeah, I see people do that all the time. Speaking of addicts, dog, you just reminded me of something. So apparently, people are so addicted to porn, that they will have it playing in one screen while they're watching or while they're doing the work.
That's not real.
It's real.
That's not real.
It's real.
That's not real. No, that is not real.
Why can't it be? We're addicted to YouTube. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I think that comes with desensitization.
I wonder what they're watching.
Probably the acting.
Oh yeah, that's some good acting. But
Yeah, that I think that's like a really deep down desensitization.
And honestly, it could be childhood trauma as well. That were like molested or something. Because I think that increases your sexual urges.
Really?
Yes, because that's how you cope.
Because it's what you're used to.
I can't really explain the psychology on it, but I know like people who are super hypersexual, like that's their personality, is usually a result of childhood trauma. Yeah.
No, that what?
Yeah, I just read about that too in the book I'm reading.
That's interesting.
It is because I don't feel that, and I was touched as a kid. No, I'm just playing.
Holy
Was that dark? That was dark. Anyway,
dude, you fucked me up on 27 levels.
yo, this motherfucker confused. My bad.
Yeah, because I was like, you've never told me that, and you're gonna come out swinging with that on a podcast
Dude, I swear I made a joke like that one.
after all these, what was it, like 3 hour drives or 3 hour parking lot conversations?
Yeah. Dude, I swear I had a really bad joke that was just like that. I think I said it a while back, and I can't remember. Anyways.
But yeah, fam, I think we should go eat. I'm getting very hangry right now.
um.
I'm no longer horngry. I'm past being horny.
So listen, bro. I think we hit our time
I know.
because I didn't start the timer, but so I think we're good.
It's been a while. I'm very hungry.
Okay, bet, bro. Y'all bitches. I mean, y'all lovely people. Make sure to subscribe and definitely hit that like button.
No, I think I'm gonna put the subscribe bitches back onto this one.
Oh, is that what I said last time?
Yeah, I like
Did you
it
put that in the beginning?
I did.
Dude, we can't be getting demonetized.
We're not gonna get monetized right now, anyways.
Okay, but we have to be algorithm friendly, dog.
Bro, it's fine.
Put it in like,
dude, the beginning of last podcast was funny.
was it? I think I kind of watched it. Are we done?